been feeling out crew, so it is currently 1:30 in the morning. I just got through watching Black Panther. I ain't gonna lie, I am tired, but I wanted to do a review on the movie as I'm fresh out of the movies. I will say Black Panther, hands down, is a really, really, really good movie. Really, really good. I'll start out with the action. The action scenes in this movie are nice. They're beautiful. I love the fighting choreography. And it's not just the men in the movie that are badasses. There's some badass women in there, and I would say Michonne from The Walking Dead. She's a badass character in The Walking Dead, and I call her Michonne because I don't know her real name, but I know she's Michonne for The Walking Dead. She is a badass. Honestly, I think she could compete with the men in this movie. That's how good in combat her character is in this movie, and she portrays her very well. Um, she was like the second best of the show with the combat. No lie, I'm not even gonna lie. She was really good, but the combat with this movie was really good. From the car chasing scene, and then the at the end fight. You guys probably already know what kind of happens at the end. I ain't gonna give no spoilers or anything, but it's a fight at the end of the movie. That fight was really, really good. The comedy in this movie was good. I don't think it was forced. It was nice. Black Panther's sister, I can't remember her name, but she's the one who does all the technology and stuff. She has some funny moments to her, man. She was a really funny character, and I did enjoy seeing her in the movie. Hopefully, so she'll be in the next Black Panther because I think she was a really good fit for the movie because she did bring some comedy. Oh man, but I don't want to get no spoilers to y'all, man. There's a scene in there where people say to other people for what they wear, but I ain't gonna say that. That's all I'm saying, man. But it was funny. When I was in the movie theater, everybody in the movie theater started cracking up laughing when she said that. Oh man, but it was hilarious. I think the comedy in the movie was great. Um, Now I will say this. I think in Black Panther, the villain is one of Marvel's best villains besides Loki, and obviously we haven't seen Infinity War yet with Thanos, but I think I think Killmonger is one of Marvel's best villains, and I'm gonna be dead serious. But I really think he is because, throughout the movie, he explains like why he does what he does, and you start to agree with him. You're like, you can see like why he does the way he does things, and even the Black Panther, man, he was. I ain't trying to get spoilers, man, but he understood his side and everything. So you kind of you feel for the villain in this movie, and you're kind of like, he's not really a bad guy, but he is. It's kind of like in the middle, but he was great. Michael B. Jordan as a Killmonger, hands down, man. He played that character very well. I will say the character is very. His whole main point is off emotion, man. I would have to say it's off of emotion because he's doing it out of revenge and anger. But I ain't gonna get no spoilers on why. But man, when you start hearing his side of the story on why he does what he does, you're like, wow, that really makes sense. And how could you argue with that? Yeah, it's really good. That's all I can say on that. I ain't trying to get no spoilers. I'm not gonna have spoilers in this. Maybe I don't know. I'm kind of tired, man. But yo, the villain hands down was a very good villain. We already know Black Panther himself killed it. He killed it in Civil War. But I will say that this isn't really a superhero movie. I mean, yeah, we got some fight scenes, but there's more to being a superhero than just fighting. And in this movie, we really get to see the Black Panther, take his throne as the king. You get to see him struggle. You get to see a different side of just being a superhero. You get to see the side of what it takes to be a superhero, I will say. He has his moments where he has to fight adversity in this movie. he gets his butt whooped. Not gonna lie, man, he gets his butt whooped, and like I said, he has to fight adversity. So we get to see a whole different side of the Black Panther. In Civil War, we got to see him fight because his dad was killed, and he was going after Bucky. And this takes place after Civil War, but I really did enjoy seeing this. And this is why I don't think it's really. I mean, it's a superhero movie, obviously, because it has Black Panther in it. But this is more than just a superhero movie, man. This movie has so much meaning to it, and what I mean by that is it has a really positive message in the movie. Like once you understand why the villain is doing what he's doing, and the Black Panther and what he does to try to fix things, you'll understand what I'm talking about with the message. But man, this movie was really good. It has positive messages in the whole movie, man. It's just a whole positive message. I'm gonna go see it again twice because that's how good it was. And me, I'm a superhero fan, man. I love seeing the action. I love seeing the fighting, and I also love seeing when the superheroes struggle, man. And Black Panther, we get to see him struggle. We get to see what's it like for the Black Panther outside of the suit. What's it gonna be like for him being a king? All the struggles he has to go through, the adversity, the decisions he has to make. And being a king of a country, you can't keep everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some people mad at you, but that's the thing kings got to do. They got to make the tough choices when those times come. And I like that we got to see a different side of Black Panther. I thought that was really neat. It really gets you attached to his character even more, and he killed the performance. I will say that. And man, I don't know. I just love it when heroes have to fight adversity, man. Like I love it when heroes win, but I swear, man, what makes me get involved with superheroes, man, is when they going against somebody that they're probably gonna lose. They gotta push through that adversity. I love it when the superheroes lose, man, because then they gotta bounce back. They gotta come back from that loss stronger, harder than ever. We got to see that side with the Black Panther in this movie. The colors look good. The CGI look good. There's a few times in the movie where the CGI looks a little iffy, but I mean, you're making up a whole Wakanda country, so it was bound to happen. But the scenery was beautiful. Acting was on point. Like I said, I think Michonne stole the performance for real from The Walking Dead. She's a beast, man. She is a beast. Also, I think Black Panther's sister stole the performance as well. She was really funny. She does all the tech for the Wakandas. She makes everything. So she's very smart. Who else am I missing? The beginning of the movie is a very, very important part of the movie. The very beginning. So make sure you pay attention to that part because they're gonna explain it throughout the movie. But it's really good. Black Panther, man, hands down. I'm gonna be seeing it again. I will be buying it on Blu-ray. Man, it's just a positive movie, man. And see, I'm half white, half black, and the half black. Well, I mean, my half white side is happy as well. But me having African American in me, most people can't even tell that that I have white in me, anyways. But I do. But it was nice to see a all black movie. Well, majority black movie. There's a few villains in there. What's his name? Claw, something like that. He was good too. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about his character. He was really good. He was funny. That dude, he was really crazy. That's what he really was. But he was a really good villain for a while. Anybody else I'm missing? But like I was saying, he was really good villain, and I like the fact that this sends a positive message. I think it sends a message to everybody, but especially for the African American community, man. Got to stick together. This movie really brought some emotion out towards that side, man. You got to be really proud of that, and it makes you think, like, man, we really got to stick together. We got to help each other out. That's one of the messages I got from the movie. Because me being African American, I have black family, and a lot of black people we don't stick together, man. And I'll keep it 100 with y'all. A lot of black people do not stick together, and this movie is bringing a positive message on that, and that's what I picked up from the movie. That's one of the messages. But overall, man, you know, you gotta stick together through everything. It doesn't matter your skin tone, but I'm just saying, coming from my African American side, it, it is what it is, man. A lot of black people do not stick together. And I think that's a good message from this movie that, you know, not just blacks, but, you know, everybody needs to stick together. And I love the fact that the Black Panther, like I said, when you're a king, you got to make tough decisions and you have to do things that you think is best. And he does that as a king. And you just got to watch the movie. It was a really good movie. I'm going to be seeing it twice. So I told you guys my most anticipated movies for 2018 was Black Panther and Infinity War. Black Panther definitely stuck. Not stuck. See, I can't even talk. It's so late. I can't even think, y'all. Don't be making fun of me in the comment section. But Black Panther definitely blew out my expectations. It was good. It was very, very good. Between the acting, the scenery, the combat, and, you know, just being different, not just fighting, man. Because, you know, fighting isn't everything. You know, this movie, I will say this. This is what I'll say. This movie, Black Panther, it's kind of like the movie for Captain America Civil War. You know, the first movie with Captain America, people really didn't care too much for him. But in that second movie with Civil War, they really dug deep into the character, not just physically wise and combat wise, but mentally wise, emotionally wise. And it made people get attached to it. And that's what this film does for Black Panther. Because Black Panther, you know, we kind of felt for him in Civil War. His dad died. He was trying to get to the bottom of who killed his dad. And we got that. But this goes further. Like, it just goes further. And it's really good. If I was going to rate Black Panther out of, what should I, 4 out of 5 or 10? I'll just do out of 5. If I was going to rate Black Panther, man, I'd give Black Panther a 4.5. I would give it a 4.5. That's how good it was. I really didn't have too many issues with the movie. One of my main issues with the movie was in the very beginning. You see a certain somebody, but then it takes about another 40 to 50 minutes to see the character again. And I was like, why? Why would you show him in the beginning, but then you got to wait about almost an hour to see him again? That didn't make sense to me. But other than that, man, I really can't think of anything else I didn't like with this movie. I thought the movie was good. Especially the dialogue, man. There's so many funny moments in here, and the comedy's not just forced in there, and that's what I was hoping that, you know, because you know it's Marvel. Marvel's always gonna have some comedy in their films, and it wasn't forced at all. The jokes came naturally. They were funny, and I cracked up, man. And it's crazy because they balanced it very well with this film. They had the funny moments. They had the sad moments. They had the real moments. They just had it was all together, man. They put it together very well. And I gotta give credit to the director, man. He's only like, I think he's like 31 years old, and he's directed this, Creed 2, and Fruitvale Station that also had Michael B. Jordan in it. So, and he's only 31, man. Much power, brother. Hope you keep getting them checks, man. Keep making these great films, man. You're good at it, man. You got a talent. God gave you a talent, man. You ever see this video, man? Keep it up, bro. But yo, I'm definitely giving Black Panther a 4.5 out of 5. That's how good I like the movie. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna see it again on I don't know when I'm gonna see it again, but I am gonna see it for a second time, and I will be buying it on Blu-ray. And I definitely suggest you to go check Black Panther out. I hope you enjoyed my review for this movie. Like I said, I'm a little tired, so I kind of bounce all around. But hey, I ain't perfect, and I do reviews, not professionally. What can I say? But yo, post your comments down below. If you've seen Black Panther, man, let me know what you would rate it out of 5. What would you rate it? What did you like and what did you not like about Black Panther? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed my review, make sure you hit that like, that share, subscribe. If you did not, hit that like, that share, subscribe. Anyways, help brother out, come part of the cool. Could we dropping videos daily? I don't know, you guys. I might start doing You know what I'm saying? Then my video, man, I might start doing that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.